Hey, we're here at my first expo of the year. I don't know if you guys, if you wasn't around for last year, you know that I work some of the booths for some of my partners. I do a lot of work with ledge head lures, so this I'll come out and represent their product and tell people how to use it. And so this is the first expo I'm going to do this year with them. And you know, I'll show you something real quick. It seems like they know that that's a they know that that's a pretty good combo. They put them side by side. So this is the Morristown Marine Farm Fishing and Boat Expo in Kingsport, Tennessee at the Meadowview Conference Center. I'm hoping I'm going to have some good stuff. Found some cool baits already, some cool stuff, some cool vendors, and I'll show you those and hopefully show you some of some interviews with those vendors so that they can tell you a little more about their products. All right, I'm here with Jackie from ZDews Lures, and he's going to talk about one of their baits that you guys were asking about and have asked me about a lot, and that's my little green and orange fly that was in my top 5 winter baits videos. So this is the man, the myth, the legend, the maker of this little fly.
Here it is, folks. All it is a little craft hair. It's got olive, you got your brown on top, your orange, and we go in with anywhere from 3 to 5 strands of orange flasher blue on each side. And the fish up here will love it in the winter time. This is an 1/8 ounce. We are now making it in a 3/16 ounce for those little windier days that you have, especially on Holston and Watauga or any lake you may be fishing. You got a little better control and contact with it. And these fish will eat it up. It don't discriminate. It'll catch your largemouth, your smallmouth, your spot. It'll even catch brown trout and rainbow trout on it. And it's a good little low lure for this time of the year when the water temperature gets cold and they're real finicky.
So Jackie, give us 1 or 2 ways, since this is your bait, 1 or 2 ways that you like to fish this little hairpin.
I like to fish it on mud and rock because in the wintertime, if the sun's out, your mud is going to warm up just a little bit quicker, and if the rocks, it's going to hold your heat in. And these fish love this little crawfish because the water temperature gets up in the mid-40s to upper 40s. Crawfish has a tendency to get out and roam around, and the smallmouth, this is one of their main delicacies that they love to eat in the wintertime. And Hank will vouch for that because you can catch them in the wintertime and look in your live well, you'll see where they spit up the crawfish, the craws, the pinchers and stuff. And a good friend of mine, a lot of you may know him, is Charlie Knuckles. He's the one that learned me how to tie these flies like this years ago. And it has been a real top seller up here, especially the last couple of years. It has grown like gangbusters. And I've got a good friend that does these too, Frankie Sims. We can't keep caught up with who all's wanting these things because they're going out the door as fast as you can get them to the shops.
So this time of year, you want to make sure you get these before wintertime comes, because I'm telling you, once it gets here, you're too late. You're not going to get your hands on them.
Yeah, because right now these orders backed up, clean out the door, and trying to get ready for more shows, it's basically impossible at times. It's 2 and 3 and 4 o'clock in the mornings before we get into bed, but we try to get the stuff out there for the fishermen because this is what they want.
So Jackie, how can they get their hands on these baits? Get a hold of you, or
they can get a hold of me.
You have a Facebook page?
We do not have a Facebook page. I am on Facebook.
Okay.
It's Jackie Hodge. It'll be the company's logo on it, ZDews Custom Lures. Or you can reach me at area code 423-943-3699. 3.4, 3.6. Watsons have some of these as of now, but I wouldn't hold my breath on them because I took some up there the other day, and before we got out the door, they were done going out of the bags before they even had time to put a price and put them on the shelf. So this little fly right here is a go-getter. It comes in 3 sizes: a 3/32, an 1/8 ounce, and a 3/16. And these are the bulky ones. Now some of them like them with a lot less hair that they fish under the bottom, the floating fly. But mainly they're all fishing this on a tight line, and they're getting eat up with it.
Guys, I know you haven't actually seen me catch them in a video, but there is a reason, I promise you, this made number 2 on the list. All right, Jackie, I appreciate it, sir.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Hey, BassGeek here. I am with one of my subscribers.
Watauga Basser.
Now, he's getting ready to start a YouTube channel up here in the next few months. Probably, what, by summer you're going to start pumping out? So, guys, keep an eye out for Watauga Basser and make sure you go and subscribe. Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
Hey, BassGeek here, and I'm with one of my subscribers.
Ryan Casta.
Now, Ryan is with Cumberland Lures.
Yep.
All right. So now, you guys know that I love their preacher jigs. I've talked about them a whole lot, caught a lot of fish on them in my videos. But Ryan says sometimes he makes them, but he does keep them for himself, the good ones. So I've tried to talk him into it. I've offered him 25, 30 bucks. He won't do it for me, guys. Man. So you're going to come out with a YouTube channel here pretty soon, right?
Yeah, Ryan Casta Outdoors. I'll be making hunting and fishing videos.
All right, so when he comes out with it, he's going to tell me so I can tell you, and you can go subscribe to him. Thank you, Ryan. Hey, I'm here with the owner of Cumberland Pro Lures, Mr. Cassidy. You guys know his company on my channel because he's about to talk about one of my favorite baits of theirs and then show you a few more that are really, really nice.
The first lure I'll show you today, Hank, is our prayer jig. This is the standard prayer jig. It's a 1/2 ounce, white with red thread and flash. It's an awesome hand-tied lure on the ledge fish in the summertime. Guys just kill them out there on the ledges with it.
I love that.
Yeah.
That exact jig right
Yeah, this one right here is probably our top seller across the country. You can get them in a lot of the bigger stores too, cross country digs, Cabela's, and folks like that. It's got a Gamakatsu hook in it, hand tied. The lady that ties these has been tying for 25 years.
Wow.
And she can tie them quickly, and nothing goes out the door unless it's just perfect. So awesome jig. The quality of this jig is second to none in the world. So if you're looking for a quality hand-tied preacher jig, we call ours the prayer jig. You cannot beat the Cumberland Pro Lures jig. And we make them in different sizes. We come out with a new one this year called the long tail. And those tails are 10, some of them 12 inches long.
And I'm really excited about that.
Yeah, well, guys have been excited about it, and we sold a ton of them to the guys at Kentucky Lake this year, and looking forward to this ledge season with that prayer jig.
Yeah.
We've also, I'll show you something else, a few things that's very special to our company. The new spinnerbait we brought out this spring is called the Uncle Al Slaunch Master. If you look at that just at a glance, you think that's just your average spinnerbait, but it's not. This spinnerbait here on the end, that's not a willow leaf blade, that is a spoon.
Yeah.
And once you pick that blade up, or the spoon, you feel the weight of it. You see the shape it's not exactly a perfect willow leaf, you know. It's a spoon, got the hole in the other end. These spinnerbaits are absolutely phenomenal. It was given to me by a good friend. His name is Al Cox. Al has been fishing, well, of course, all his life. He kept this to himself for almost 30 years. When I bought the company, he called me and he said, I've got some things I want to give you. I'm getting older, tired of keeping secrets, and I want to help you. we brought these things out and we have sold, I couldn't tell you how many of them. It displaces water in a very unique way. It's an unbelievable spinnerbait. They just kill it.
And what you guys can't see here is that this has some serious weight to it. So it's not a standard willow leaf blade, like he said. It's a spoon. So it's actually got some real nice weight to it. And you know, again, that's super nice. I like that.
It's very unique. We're the only company, of course, in the country that has that. You can get them on our website at cumberlandpro.com. All right, the next bait I'm going to show you, Hank, is a very special casting jig. This was designed by a former owner of the company. He spent over a year designing this jig. It's called the Procaster. And what is special about it, the shape of the head, on the back you see that it's flat and rolls on the front. It'll come across the bottom, and well, the way it falls is also very special. It falls just like this in the water column, and once it gets on the bottom, it just works tremendously well. Been a lot of money won on this little jig. It has a Gamakatsu hook as well, and also our weed guards are unique to us. Nobody else in the industry has this weed guard, and you can move that weed guard around. It's wire, plastic coated, and you can move that around to suit your personal preference. I like it real close to the hook. It takes a minimum hook set to get a good penetration of the fish. So very special jig. We've got these in many colors. This is a Baron Crawl. Probably more money won on the Baron Crawl than it and the Naked Crawl, two of our most popular colors, especially in the clear water. Just super colors. Another lure I'll show you, Hank, that's selling for us across the country. This is our underspin. Also has a Gamakatsu hook. The swivel is a Sampo swivel. I may be the only person in the country that's putting a Sampo swivel and a Gamakatsu hook in an underspin, and we're not making much on these really at all. But you know, we try to make the best quality products, best components, and keep the price point down. I mean, guys are giving $7 for an underspin now, which is insane. You can buy these on Tackle Warehouse for a 2-pack. We sell them in 2-pack, and Tackle Warehouse has those for, I think, $6.99. Unbelievable quality. The price point is unmatched.
Good looking underspin, good looking baits. You guys know I already love Cumberland Pro Lures. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for talking to us, and I appreciate it.
Thank you.
As always, guys, I will get links in the description so that you can purchase these baits when you want to. Thank you.
Thank you, buddy.
Hey, BassGeek here. I'm with one of my subscribers.
I'm Jacob Bush. I go to Union High School, and I fish a lot of rodeo tournaments in our area.
Got any sponsors or any partners you are?
No, I don't have any sponsors right now.
So, guys, right here's a young up-and-comer.
Instagram, jbush_hunter, or jbush_runner right now, RUNNER.
So right here's an up-and-coming high school angler, tournament angler. So anybody looking to for some promotional, right here's your man. Thank you, brother.
Thanks.
Hey, BassGeek here, and I'm with one of my subscribers,
David Barrett, Kingsport, Tennessee. We're out here at the Kingsport show. We got to meet BassGeek here today. Come on out and meet him.
Thank you, sir, for coming out here.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
It's good to meet you.
This man right here is going to catch him some Demiki rig fish. Since he's in Kingsport, I might take him out and put him on a few of them.
That'd be a good deal.
Hey guys, I've got Chip Chambers from CNC Outfitters, and I'm gonna let him tell you about a little bit about his services.
Hey, we're one of the biggest full-service guide services in the South. We do turkey hunting here in East Tennessee, bear hunting in East Tennessee, Kentucky deer hunting, all types of fishing, lake fishing. One of our specialties is Holston River bass fishing. We do it out of a jet boat. On a bad day, it's a 50 bass a day trip.
That's crazy.
On a great day, it's a 100 bass a day trip. Catch them on top water about 365 days a year. One of our best days this year was Christmas Eve. We caught 127 bass and almost all of them on top water. We do striper fishing. We do walleye trips. Pretty much if it swims, you can book a trip to catch it.
And guys, we'll put up some pictures of some of the stuff that, I mean, I follow this guy on Facebook, and some of the pictures are amazing. And, you know, he's talking about the Holston River. There's not a lot of people that really know about this river, but I'm telling you, I live in Northeast Tennessee, and it is just a hidden gem when it comes to smallmouth fishing. It's incredible what they can do. And somebody told me about your bear hunting trips. About, I mean, the success rate percentage-wise. Do you know about what that is?
Right. In our November firearms hunt, we had 100% kill rate. So he can show you some of these pictures later. And on the Holston River smallmouth trips, most of the time you're fishing with a guy who's a 2018 BFL American. My son, Colton, BFL American is the toughest tournament in the United States to get into.
Yes, sir.
And my 19-year-old qualified for it this year, so he'll be more often than not taking you down the Holston River, and it's just, I mean, you know what it's like. It's an unreal day. It's going to be the best fishing trip of your life. We took was fishing with Craig Powers.
That's not, I'm sorry to interrupt, but that is not an exaggeration. It will be the best fishing trip of your life.
Christmas Eve, we were fishing with Craig Powers, who certainly needs no introduction, but he's won over $1 million in the FLW, and he said it was the best day of fishing he'd ever been on in his entire life. So, you know, we're always available. Call us. We'd love to book a trip with you, and really anything you want to fish for. I mean, that's our specialty is Holston River, but we do a lot of other stuff. We've got an unbelievable farm in Kentucky to book you a Kentucky trophy deer hunt on. So
That's awesome.
And hopefully you can catch some pictures here. But I personally killed a 505-pound bear off of one of our farms here in Tennessee with a bow. So,
with a bow.
Well, it's a rush.
Yeah, I'd say
it's the ultimate. But we love to turkey hunt. We got between the two farms, we own and lease over 2,000 acres in Tennessee and Kentucky. So
nice.
So we've got plenty of places to put you at.
Guys, anybody at this show, I know for you all that are, you know, outside of this area, outside of the East Tennessee area, anybody will tell you this gentleman and his son, two of the hands-down legendary sticks in this area. So trust me, what he's saying, he's not exaggerating about any of it. Thank you for your time, brother.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm here with the owner and creator of Norris Lake Baits, Mr. Carroll, and he's going to tell you about some of the baits that he's got that are hot right now.
Yeah, we're a custom paint shop here at Norris Lake Baits, and we do custom paint on just about anything. So we've got a couple new colors this year that we're pretty happy to, you know, show at the shows and get out to people's hands. One of our colors is our Victoria's Secret color. We're painting with a lot of paints that are old and discontinued paints, a lot of brush stuff like brushed nickel, brushed copper, tin, gold, and a lot of stuff that you paint on glass, which is a hard paint to paint. So some of these paints are 30 and 35 years old, and
wow.
and are not going to be around, you know, very long. So we're happy to get our hands on them and, you know, get them on some baits and get them out there catching fish.
That's awesome. What'd you call that one again?
This is Victoria's Secret color. It's a crawfish kind of pattern color. It's a good cold water color. It's got a transparency orange and a brushed gold and then a brown on it. We offer it in a 1.5, 2.5, like a DT6, DT10. So it's a hot color for us, so we've thrown this for years. We got a new color in our shad pattern. It's called Crust of the Moon. It's a nice lavender purple with some silver metallic in it, and it's got the chartreuse tip on the end. So we've got that in 1.5, 2.5, and all of our jerkbait line has it.
That is a gorgeous, gorgeous color, guys.
One of the other things that we've been playing around is this brushed nickel. And when you get brushed nickel on a bait, especially if it's got tape in it or it's a clear bait, it just looks so fleshy. It gives that trout appeal, like trout skin or a mullet skin, kind of like even a skin on a catfish when it has the sheen to it. So We did that this year in a whole line of baits, anything from, you know, like the Mega Bass styles, the 110s, all the way up to the Pointer 100s and the 130s, and put it on a lot of top waters. And man, it's just, it's knockout with a big eye on it. Got the pink. It's a really, really pretty bait.
Yeah, I think I've already bought like 2 of those, I think, already. So what all kinds of baits do you have? I know you've got the poppers. He's got walking baits, some pencil poppers. I mean, pretty much any hard bait you can imagine, you know, we'll show he's got. Some that you want to really, but some you want to highlight or talk about or touch on.
Right, we basically have any type of bait, you know, that you can paint, as long as it's plastic or balsa or, you know, whatever. So we offer all the jerkbait lines, you know, deep runners and shallow runners, and like you said, top waters, and all your basic crankbaits up to, you know, wiggle warts, and then up to the big baits, you know, 20 plus baits and 10 XDs and 8 XDs we put custom paint on. So you know, we're going to showcase a lot of these colors in Knoxville. You know, that's a big show for us, and being kind of close to home, and we love doing all the shows, but Knoxville, you know, really amps us up and knocks it out.
Show. So how can people get a hold of you to purchase these baits?
You can go on Facebook and just look at Norris Lake Baits, hit the like button. You'll see, you know, different posts of baits and pictures of, you know, people sending in that's caught on our baits and in our videos. So, you know, we're pretty up to date on that. You know, we kind of try to, if we get a new color out or something, we kind of let people know. So, and we've got a lot of followers and a lot of likes, so that's great. And it's nice to know that people kind of go on there and look at your stuff, and you know, we're just excited about it all the time to get paint on it. So,
well, you know, I've been a fan of you guys since I met you guys last year at another expo that was here last year. I love your all's baits. I love the colors. You are an amazing artist, and he's one heck of an angler too, by the way. So I will put links, of course, in the description of this video where you can go out, any sort of social media links or websites, or, you know, even if he has a phone number that he wants to put out there, I will put all that and how you can get a hold of him and buy these baits in the description of this video. Thank you, sir.
I appreciate it. So if you want to give the bass a custom painted mouthful, come see us at Norris Lake Baits.
Hey, I'm here with Seth Biggs, representative for Core Strike Baits and Enigma Fishing. Now, he's got a bait that I am really excited about. It's called the SOB, which stands for Stands on Bottom. Now, this is something that I'm really big on. You know, each year I tell you guys to get out to your local expos, and this was something that didn't debut at ICAST. And I know a lot of you guys out there in YouTube land think that ICAST is the be-all, end-all. But make sure you get out and you support these guys at your local expos, because you are going to find some hidden jewels, and I think I've found one here. Seth, I'll let you take over.
As Hank was telling you there, this is the SOB. It does stand for Stand on Bottom. This is not your typical crankbait that you see that at every other vendor at an expo or at every show that you're going to go to this year.
And that's something that I want to tell you, because guys, I'll be the first to tell you, I missed out on something last year because I looked at it, I thought it was one thing, and I didn't talk to the vendors. Thank God I stopped and talked to this man. I've done bought every single color he had. So, and I hate to interrupt you, but guys, I'm super excited about this bait. Go ahead, sir. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good. As I was saying here, though, it's different from your typical crankbait. For example, as most of you know, you throw out a typical crankbait, it's going to float to the top as soon as you quit reeling. This one's just the opposite. It's not necessarily made to be fished like a crankbait. You can if you want to. It's made to cast out, let it sink to the bottom. It drops around 1.5 feet a second. It's been tested up to 40 feet. You take it to the bottom, you can work it like a jig, you can work it like a worm, you can slow roll it. Really, the possibilities are endless with it. It's not like any other bait that a fish has seen around these parts.
Not like one I've seen, I'll tell you that. Guys, like I said, I'm super excited. It comes in an array of different colors. He doesn't have a lot of those different colors right now because he's sold out of them. I know he sold one to probably everybody I've told about it. It's an awesome bait. So anything else you want to add?
And like you were saying, it does come in all different colors, guys. You can go online to Core Strike Baits actually and order them. The owner's a good friend of mine, David Shoemaker. You can go on there and order them from him, guys. it's like nothing that you've ever fished before, and I promise you will not be disappointed taking the chance at it.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. I'll be honest with you. I've told him that he had to stop selling them after I bought those, and I really hate telling you guys about it because I'd like to get out to the lake first and fish them myself and catch all the big ones before you guys get out there. But you know I love you, so I'm going to share it with you. Go buy them right now. I will put links in the description to everything you need to know about this and where you can buy them. And I appreciate it, Sid.
Hey, thanks, man.
Thank you, bro. Hey, BassGeek here, and I'm with one of my subscribers,
Lane Helton.
Now, Lane is into high school bass fishing, one of the fastest growing sports, and he is hopefully, maybe, I'm trying to talk him into doing a YouTube channel. You gonna try and do that?
Yeah.
So what I'll do is when he gets his YouTube channel up, he can tell me about it, and I'll share it with you. All right? Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
Hey, BassGeek here, and I'm with one of my subscribers that come out to the Expo to see me.
Jared Anderson.
He just picked up some ledge heads, some of those underspins. I'm pretty sure he's going to slay them and send me a bunch of pictures of them too. Thank you, brother.
Hey, appreciate it.
You're welcome. Hey, BassGeek here, and I'm with a couple of my subscribers.
Zach Peterson, Corbin Peterson.
And they are, you guys got any social media you want to shout out?
Yeah, CPeter_17. Zach Peterson 4.
These guys have picked up some ledge heads. They're going to go over here and check out some Major League Lure baits to go with them.
Yeah, man,
and,
go check them out. They're awesome.
But I appreciate you guys stopping by.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you, man.
You guys are awesome, man. Thanks.
See you. Thanks.
Hey, BassGeek here. I'm with a subscriber, Mr.
Jonathan Clark.
And he just picked up some ledge heads and some boom shads.
I really just can't wait to use these. They're just fantastic so far.
All right. I appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate you picking some up. Thank you. You take it easy. Hey, BassGeek here, and I am with
Nolan Saylor, aka Tim Jr.
Oh, yeah, Tim Jr. Now, we got Tim over there. And who's the better angler, you or him? That's right. No, you. That's right. Thank you for coming by, Tim Jr.
Thank you for having me.
So the expo's over. I'm off to get some food and head to the house, get a little bit of rest. It was awesome. Met some awesome people out there. Thanks to everybody that stopped by. Thanks to all the cool vendors that I got to talk to, that let me film, that did interviews. Some of the guys I didn't get to do interviews with. You know, big shout out to Ben and Connect Scale. I didn't get to come talk to you as much as I'd liked, guys, but I know I appreciate everything that you do for me. Big shout out to Ledgehead, to Tim, to his wife Sharon for allowing me to participate in this. It really does help me. It helps my channel, and I hope you guys like it. So as always, you guys know the drill. Questions and comments in the comment section below. Don't forget, there's links to all these products and how you can get a hold of these people in the description of the video. But if you have any questions and I can help you out, be sure to ask them in the comment section. I don't mind helping you get a hold of these people at all. I will do an unboxing later on showing you exactly what I bought and what I took away from this particular expo. Like it if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe, and you guys rock.